Pema, what's a Kavanaugh stop?
A Kavanaugh stop is a term lawyers and other critics have started using to describe when ICE detains someone based on the color of their skin, often in a brutal way and for a prolonged period of time. It comes from Justice Brett Kavanaugh's defense of a ruling the Supreme Court made a month ago. It gave ICE the green light to launch raids and detain people just because of how they look. For people in the country legally, Kavanaugh promised these stops would be no big deal. The questioning in these circumstances is typically brief, and those individuals may promptly go free after making clear to the immigration officers that they are U.S. citizens or otherwise legally in the United States. But that's bullshit, as multiple new lawsuits and high-profile raids have shown. These detentions are often violent, and some people are detained for hours and even days, even if they're U.S. citizens or otherwise legally here. In Alabama, a natural-born American citizen was detained twice at work. Now he's suing to protect himself and others who've been subject to these raids. In a D.C. case, plaintiffs were detained just because of how they look, even though they are American citizens and immigrants with papers. In a dystopian raid on an apartment complex in Chicago, citizens were zip-tied while ICE ransacked their apartments. Children were zip-tied to each other, some naked, and separated from their parents. Lawless, violent racial profiling with Justice Kavanaugh's seal of approval. That's why some are calling it the Kavanaugh stop.